Hello, I'm Codifer. Welcome to a few minutes of Children of Zodiac, when you can see for yourself whether a new game is worth the time of day or not. We are starting off here right in combat, so I can show you what this game is all about. If you've ever played a Fire Emblem game, or maybe Zycom, something like this, you know movement, fighting. What makes this game a little bit different than most that I've played is the use of cards and dice in addition to everything. So instead of regular weapons, you get a hand of cards that decide your attacks, do different things. The maximum damage is there on the cards. The abilities down there in the middle. We're going to use one that can hit from a distance here, so we can attack this guy. It'll show us here on the battle screen, instead of doing a set amount of damage, each ability has a range based on the dice rolls that I'll be showing you next. So you can see here we can do anywhere between 10 and 17 damage. If we're close to the guy, he may get a chance to counterattack. Right now, since it's ranged, we are good to go. And we get these dice here with different symbols on them that will decide how much damage we'll do and if we have any special abilities. I'll explain more about those after we throw them. See what we got. Okay, so the shards here, these little crystals, are extra damage done. Shield is if we had a counter being attacked or being used against us, that would reduce the damage. Since we don't, we have the option to reroll up to 2 dice. So we're going to reroll these 2 to see if we can do a little extra damage or get an extra ability. And we got 1. So it went up from 12 to 13 down there. We can see this guy will not be dying today, but well, bam! He's going to be hurt. Get a little XP, that's pretty typical. Another thing that I haven't noticed in other games like this is after you're done fighting or using your ability, you have the option to face your character in a certain direction. And if you're facing towards your enemy when they try to attack you, you have the ability to do a counterattack and do some extra damage on them. But if they manage to get behind you, they can attack you without any sort of fear of retribution. I think they do extra damage as well. So it's actually really important to watch your character's backs in this game. And so we had that roguelike character. This one is a gunslinger type. Let's see here. What's the best one here? Let's see if we can take out this guy. Now, this is a bit of an interesting tidbit to strategy. No matter what we roll, this guy's going to die, but some of our rolls have special things on them. So knowing that we are going to kill this guy, instead of going for damage, we're going to go for some extra stuff. And you can see here we actually rolled a couple. These +1s with a little deck on them mean that we'll be able to draw a new card, a new ability to use. So since we're not in any danger of being counterattacked and we don't care about how much damage we're going to do, we're going to re-roll a couple and see if we can get some extra special stuff. And no, but that's okay. So that guy dies horribly. We got an extra couple of cards because of our ability. Oh, we leveled up. Pretty standard. Extra attacks, defense, etc. And we'll face them away from each other. Watch each other's backs. And the last character I have here is a mage type. So we've got some damaging abilities here. Let's attack. Oop, this guy there. And you can see here, no matter what we roll, we're going to kill this guy too. So, again, knowing that we're going to kill this guy, let's see. Oops. No. I'm just going to re-roll there, but you got to watch it. If you press X, you automatically confirm. You got to press A down to get those re-rolls. I don't know why I keep messing that up, but that's been an ongoing thing as I've been playing this game. Now, I've purposely skipped over the opening sections of the game because I've realized in previous videos that the first 30 minutes of a game or even the first hour of a game are not very representative of the game as a whole. It's like demo territory where they're trying to sell you the game, and it's just not very a good indication, I think, of the game overall. So I've decided to move in. Oh, and hey, we can see here, this guy is attacking us straight to the front here, right in front of this girl who's going to counterattack him and almost kill him with just that. So, very important. Positioning is very important. But yeah, I felt like it'd be better just to get in and show you what the game is all about for a few minutes, so you can judge for yourself whether you like it or not. And this is basically what you get so far. I've been playing for about an hour on my own, and I haven't noticed anything too different than what you're seeing on the screen here. It's basically just strategy combat, pick your position, roll your dice, do your damage. In fact, I don't think it would be unfair at all to say that this game is basically just Fire Emblem with dice and cards. Okay, can I hit this guy? Yeah, let's see if we can kill him. So, as you saw there from our damage, we don't quite have enough to kill him. So I want to re-roll. This one actually doesn't have any chance to do damage. So I have to re-roll one of these other ones. And try to get a +2 basically out of him. Actually, let's re-roll this one and this one and see if we can do better damage. Oh ho ho! We got it. So you can see how your priorities change. How a good dice roll in one situation would be a bad one in another. I'll keep them watching each other's backs, even though I don't think anyone's going to get to us. We're going to end this guy right up close and personal. And it doesn't matter what we roll here, he's the last guy. Bye-bye. Obviously, if you kill them, they don't get a chance to counterattack you, so... That's basically all there is to combat. As you can see here, whenever... Ooh, got an achievement. Apparently... Yeah, okay. No counterattacks done against me. Good for me. So after the fight is done, you get a few rewards. What I've got here is an extra dice for one of my characters. So we're back here to... We have this overworld screen where we can go back, redo some combat for extra gear. That's what we had been doing before, just to show you the combat. We can also customize our party a bit. We can change the cards, the abilities that they get, and the dice that they use. Let's go in here. We got some new abilities for Pester here since he leveled up Bullet Hell, which is a multi-hitter. Okay, so we're going to take out a few... There's a minimum, so I guess we don't have to take out a few. We could just add more abilities, but yeah, let's just do it. Let's just add a couple more. Take out an Iron Sight and a Quick Draw there. I like to have little cards as possible in my deck so I can control the draws a little better. So, keep changes and quit. Yep, so his abilities will be a bit different next time. You can also change their dice. So she's got an extra dice slot. And you can see here they're leveled here. So you can pick and you can see what possible rolls you got. Like this first one here has 4 damage rolls possible, 2 draws. This one has extra damages and a couple draws. So this one's way better, in my opinion. We're going to go with that. Do we have any other level 2s that aren't equipped? Yeah. Oh, look, another achievement. Good for me. So, get better dice, get better cards, level up your guys. Pretty straightforward. An interesting presentation, though. Very unique on that regard. Let's see here. Got a little extra time, so let me tell you a little bit more about this game if you're interested. It's post-apocalyptic, very interesting. Basically, as I understand it, this world used to be like a prosperous one, was visited by aliens, the aliens left or died or something, and the world basically devolved into a classless society. See, Hunger Games, basically, for example, where these people that we play as live in the squalors, you know, the far-off district, and we're stealing from nobles to try to survive. There are gang wars, pretty straightforward after that, but very interesting. I like the presentation. Combat feels good. There's enough difference to separate it, I think, from other games in the genre. I mean, when it comes to most RPGs, it's hard to find anything that's different about them at all. They usually just copy and paste their own style onto the same combat style. So it's refreshing to see a couple extra mechanics. And the dice especially, I feel, are very interesting because what you want to roll will change depending on your situation. What you'll want to re-roll changes on your situation. So it makes for a very interesting mechanic when it comes to customization. You know, you want to go well balanced to try to, you know, adjust to a different situation. Do you want to go all in on damage and just destroy your enemy? It's very interesting, and I'm probably going to be playing more of this in my free time as well. So if you're interested in the game, it is on Xbox right now for, I believe I got it for around $20, maybe a little extra. I don't know if it's on any other platforms, but again, it's called Children of Zodiac. Zodiarc? Yep. And yeah, I think it's worth checking out. But you saw for yourself, so feel free to agree or disagree. And if you happen to like this video, like the format that I've changed it to, like the shorter time that I've spent on it, let me know. Give me a like, leave a comment. If you'd rather see more Let's Play style videos where I do a full playthrough, go through the story and all that good stuff, you know, let me know that too, because I don't get a lot of feedback on these videos yet. So I'm very interested to see what you guys think. And if you have checked out the game yourself, feel free to post your own experiences down there in the comments as well. As you saw here on customization, there is one thing that I haven't unlocked yet. It looks to be a dice customization tool that I don't have yet. So there's clearly more to this game so far, but as far as basic mechanics, I don't expect that to change any. So what you see is what you get there. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks and goodbye.